welcome back, y'all. So, today we got upper body split part 2. So it's going to be a little more back focused than it is chest. We're starting out seated rows today. I went ahead and did a first set of just 100 pounds. Went ahead and warmed up. Now I've got 3 sets of 12, 150 pounds. For our first workout, seated rows are always such a cool one because you instantly get to put a big load on your body, get to feel that pump coming in, the lats start blowing up. Can't beat it, man. So now we got T-bar rows. I'm going to go ahead and get set up for those. We'll get those things banged out. Man, getting that thing in there, being a little blind, is a little hard, you know? Ain't no finger to guide that thing in there today. So, 3 sets, 12 reps down, brutal. Already got a massive sweat going today. Feels pretty ridiculous, but we are going to crush out today. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this broken down, then we're going to jump right into face pulls. Good fast pace today. Man, the music playing in the earbuds today is banging. Sublime, Chili Peppers, Modest Mouse. Now, whew, boy oh boy, we got some good old Tool. Alright, so we're doing our incline benches. We did our first 2 warm-up sets. First one with the bar, second with 95 pounds. Now we're going to do our 2 working sets, 5 to 8 reps. We've got 155 on here. So this is a 10-pound jump from last week. Easy peasy, crushing it. Feels good, moving up a little bit in weight. Now, we're on to cross the chest press, or side chest, cable presses. Got 30 pounds on here. We're gonna go ahead and get these things knocked out. 3 sets of 12, nice slow contracted reps. Just get as much blood as we can pushed into the chest. A chest pump. It's coming in. We're getting bigger. So now we got preacher curls. So, this might only be with a little 15-pound dumbbell, but when you're locked into a solid position for your biceps, and all of the load's going to get placed into these tendons down here and into the bicep, it doesn't take a whole lot of weight to get an effective stimulus to the bicep. 15 pounds, plenty. If I was just doing like a free curl here, into where I have a little bit of arm movement, my elbow's not locked in one spot, so the load's going to be able to shift a little bit. 25s be adequate, but the more strict you get with your form, the less weight you're going to need on a movement for it to be effective. So Could I move up to probably 20s and hit the same amount of reps? Yeah, probably. But the effectiveness of it might be a little less if I can't get the same full range of motion. Motion, not motion. Mush. Work faster. But with that, if I can't get a full range of motion, or I like kind of have to start arching over and trying to like cheat the rep, it's not going to be as effective and safe for the elbows and the biceps. It's just working with a slightly lighter weight. So, we're into rope curls, second bicep movement before moving to tricep extensions. Today, instead of curling straight up like this out front of us, I'm curling more across myself. I just like to kind of switch that position up in this neutral grip every so often. It feels slightly different in each spot because you're changing the length of the bicep, whether your arm is rotated in, and you can feel that it kind of lengthens a little bit compared to when you rotate out. You can feel the inner head of your bicep tighten up as the arm rolls out. So bringing it in like this, I feel in a way kind of like my peak get pushed up some. We're getting there. Not the biggest yet, but we're working on growing them. So, when I first started this, I measured my arms. They were 14 3/4 of an inch. And this one was actually 14 and a half. After, on the last upper day that night, after relaxing and everything for a while, I went ahead and measured my arms again after the pump had gone away, and they're now up to a 15 and a half inch arm on both arms. So I've got them to equal out in size, and they've grown 3/4 of an inch in this arm and an inch in this arm. So I was able to bring up the lacking muscle and get it to catch up to the larger one and get them both to grow now evenly. So we are making progress there. Overall goal, I think for arms, I would like to get back to the 18 and a half inch arms that I had when I was first training. After 3.5 years, that would be dope. So if I can get another 3 inches put onto these things, I'll be super excited about that. So now we're on to tricep extensions. Woo! Triceps are on fire. Last up, we got body weight dips to do. Man, sweating, breathing hard. These are for 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Oh, that's all I got. Those last 2 sets were short of 8, but that's all the little triceps have in them. So, but we feel completely freaking exhausted. I mean, not really like exhausted. I could definitely do a few other movements, but as for like my chest, my tris, my back, they feel pretty toast. I don't think I could get the full effect of doing more. Whether it's another set, more reps, I don't think it'd be a big benefit. Because you can hit a point to where you've already beat the muscle down, and it's already going to be as tore down as it could be. So, with that, make sure you guys are out there working towards your goals, and just don't be a lazy fuck.